de YouTube, bienvenidos a un nuevo video. El día de hoy voy a estar reaccionando a este gameplay que subieron de The Legend of Zelda Tears of Kingdom. Vamos a ver juntos qué es lo nuevo que trae el juego y a ver qué tal está. No me voy a tardar mucho, así que vamos viéndolo de una vez.
Hello everyone, I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series. First, I have some news. Development on The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is now complete. Thank you.
Su perra madre, güey, ya lo terminaron, güey.
Many of you are looking forward to this game, and we've released a few trailers so far. Although it'll just be a brief glimpse, I'm going to actually play the game for you all today.
Hijo de su madre.
Okay?
Okay.
Let's begin. Here we are in the land of Hyrule.
Verga, güey.
Zelda Breath of the Wild, there's a vast world to explore. Of course, it's not just the same.
Güey, se ve bien verga con el cabello largo Link.
Changed in many ways. If we talk about all of the changes today, we'll run out of time, so we hope you'll seek them out for yourself when the game launches.
Ah, o sea, nos vas a enseñar los cambios. Va, va, va.
The vast world of Hyrule reaches high into the sky. You'll notice some land masses floating up there. We call them Sky Islands.
No mames, se expandieron hacia el cielo, güey.
How do you get to the Sky Islands when they're so high up? If we take a look, oh, something's falling from the sky.
Okay.
You see it?
Sí, sí, sí veo.
Let's head over to it.
O sea, el mapa no cambió, ¿cómo? ¿El mando del cielo? Toda la interfaz se ve muy parecida al otro, ¿eh?
Okay, let's use one of Link's new abilities. If you do this on the rock that just fell... Look, it started rising.
Okay.
This power is known as recall, which rewinds an object's movement. Since I just used recall on the fallen rock, I can now rise into the sky. We're a lot closer to the Sky Islands.
Okay.
Let's use the paraglider to reach one of them. There are a few other Sky Islands floating here too. I made it. There are lots of ways to reach the Sky Islands, so we hope you'll try a few different methods. Okay, now we're on a slightly bigger Sky Island. Just like on the surface, there are several man-made structures. Some trees are also growing here. You won't see many of those yellow trees on the surface, though. Let's walk around for a bit.
Güey, este pedo de las islas me recuerda mucho a Wind Waker.
There's a branch on the ground. When you find something like this, you should pick it up. It might come in handy later. Let's continue. Oh, something's there. This is a brand new enemy called a construct. We'll find it using the branch we just picked up. Ah, the branch broke. Not good, not good. Quick, get another branch and... we defeated it.
¿Y esas madres qué, güey? Están bien raras, güey.
Moving on. We've now explored more of this Sky Island. As expected, fighting with just a branch won't get us very far. Also, this branch is almost broken. So here's another one of Link's new abilities. If we use this branch and the rock over here, and do this, look, we can stick them together. We created a makeshift hammer.
No mames.
You can stick objects together to create
Güey.
various effects.
A la verga,
Let's take
güey.
on another construct with this fused weapon.
O sea, podemos craftear nuestras armas.
Two of them at once. Oh, we beat one. The weapon's
No
attack
mames.
is definitely improved.
Sí, güey, pues con una puta piedra en el pico, ni modo que no, güey.
This weapon has much better durability. You can do all sorts of things by experimenting with the fuse ability. You can fuse two weapons, for example.
No seas
Take this
mamón,
long
güey.
stick and fuse it with a pitchfork. we can create a weapon with a much longer attack range.
A la verga, güey. Eso sí está bien loco,
With
cabrón.
this, we don't have to get too close to enemies, and we can safely attack from a distance. You can also fuse arrows with materials in your inventory. For instance, try fusing this leaf to an arrow.
What the fuck, güey?
Fuse an ice elemental material to an arrow and you can freeze faraway enemies. Very useful.
A la madre,
In
güey.
addition, let's see. Ah, there's a bird flying around. If you're out hunting, you might feel that aiming with an arrow is too difficult. Apparently, my eyes can't track fast-moving objects as of late, so my shots rarely land.
Eso es bien cagazón, güey. Darle animales.
Here's an eyeball you can get by defeating monsters. Fuse it to an arrow and...
Le va a dar mira, güey. Ok.
Look,
¡Ah, la
it
verga!
honed
No
in on the
falla.
target.
Nice.
Let's try this on another bird.
Lo persigue, güey, por el ojo, güey.
I'll just fire in that general direction. It's very simple. Depending on what you stick together,
Ah,
this
perro.
ability could also be beneficial for hunting. I fused a mushroom to my shield. Now, you're probably wondering if this has any use.
Esa mamada que, güey.
This mushroom is actually a puff shroom. Let's fight an enemy with this. I blocked with the shield. Okay, there's smoke now. The enemy's lost sight of Link, so... attack!
Verga,
Even if
güey.
you struggle with combat, you can take down enemies using similar methods. In the previous game, you'd usually get powerful weapons by defeating strong enemies. But in this game, fusing even the weakest weapon with something else could turn it into a useful weapon. There are even more gameplay options for sticking things together. Let me demonstrate.
Güey, eso de fusionar está muy perro, güey. Muy perro.
We'll want to cross this one, but swimming across it, well, the river's too wide for that. We need a boat. Of course, there isn't anything that resembles a boat around here. So, we'll lift up this log and attach it to a second log.
No mames que va a crear un...
Let's do one more.
Ah, le puso como cola loca le puso.
And attach a third log. It's a makeshift raft. This is another new ability called Ultra Hand. Even though the logs are currently attached, they can be detached. Let's modify the shape of the raft.
Ok.
You can always attach things or detach them like this.
Güey, esto me dice que va a haber unos calabozos bien castrosos, güey.
If we put this on the water, it's made of wood, so the buoyancy will keep it afloat. We've made a simplified version of a boat. However, it won't move in its current state, so we'll need something to propel it forward.
Una vela, tienes que armar una vela.
There's something here. Let's try hitting it. Oh, wind. It's blowing wind. Looks
la-
like we found a fan.
La
Why
batería
don't
esa
we
que...
try attaching it?
¿La batería del ventilador o qué pedo?
We'll attach
Güey.
another one.
Güey, esto está muy loco, güey.
Balanced. Okay, they're attached. All right, let's try moving the boat. Hey,
No
it's
seas
moving.
mamón, güey. No
It's
seas
sailing pretty
mamón.
fast with the wind from the fans. Since we added 2 fans, we should be able to cross the river in no time. All right, we reached the other side. In the most recent trailer, we showed scenes of Link riding a large car and a flying machine. Those vehicles actually aren't in the game from the start. Instead, you'll
Son
be able to
armados,
freely craft
güey.
them on your own. There are all sorts of objects you'll come across in this game. And depending on how you use your imagination, you can do a lot with them.
No,
So,
güey, se
try
mamaron
crafting
durísimo,
different
güey.
things and explore this world at your leisure. There are even more new abilities. Take this building over here. Okay, watch this. Look, I passed right through the ceiling.
Ok.
This new ability is called Ascend. If you're in a place with a ceiling, you can go through to the floor above you.
Está bueno para subir.
There are some restrictions, but what's great about this ability is that as long as there's a ceiling, you can use it anywhere. For example,
¿Una
this place has
cueva?
a cave with a hill right above it.
No mames que lo va a subir hasta arriba, güey.
Here. Come on, keep going. Okay, we emerged at the top of the hill.
No mames, eso está bien perro para subir
In the
montañas y
previous
así,
game,
güey.
you had to use stamina to climb a mountain. But in this game, if there's a mountain with a cave like this one, you can now get to the top without having to climb all the way up. Here's another example. Imagine you're stuck in a cage. If it's got a ceiling, you know what to do, right? Exactly. Oh, there's another construct. It seems to be holding a strange weapon. Some enemies are equipped with fused weapons, so battles will play out a bit differently from the previous game. Ah, it blew me away with wind.
Verga, güey. Las armas de los enemigos
Looks like
están
it's
más
got some sort of
tryhards.
fan. Ah, I got pushed off.
No mames, lo aventó hasta abajo.
Oh well, let's just return to the surface. You can quickly descend from the sky to the surface like this. It feels so good. In the sky, you'll be able to look out across the land. You can also search for destinations that pique your interest. Once you've chosen your destination, you can speed things up. Like this.
Nice.
Let's dive into this river.
Como caer en Fortnite, bro.
And we're back on the surface.
Ok, no te haces daño en el agua, eso es bueno.
There are still so many things I'd like to show you, but let's leave it at that for now. What did you think? Some
Verga,
of
güey.
Link's new abilities were updated from the previous game. I'm sure some of you watching me play were thinking, wait, if you could do that, then maybe you could do this too. In this game, you can do a lot of things just by thinking about what's even possible. There's still a lot of new gameplay, mysteries, and encounters we couldn't show today, but they're all jam-packed into this unfamiliar Hyrule, and we hope you'll use your imagination to explore it. That's all for today. Thank you for watching.
No mames, ¿ya es todo? No digas, bro. Yo pensé que iba a haber más, güey. Verga, güey. Está muy perro, ¿eh? La verdad no me esperaba que... A ver, ojo. Ah, la nueva consola. Sí, tenía que ser. Tenía que exprimir al máximo el dinero, ¿no? Verga, güey. Está muy perra. Nice. Está bien perra, güey. Y bien perra cara seguramente. A huevo el Pro Controller y ok. Una fundita, muy bien. Nada mal. Nada mal, Nintendo. Nada mal, nada mal. Me gustó, me gustó bastante. Mi opinión, pues siento que va a ser igual que el pasado. Siento que va a ser igual que el primero, pero las mecánicas se ven muy buenas, se ven diferentes. Qué bueno que no añadieron las antiguas mecánicas. O si las añadieron, al menos metieron unas nuevas. Eso es bueno. Entonces, y se ven bastante bien las nuevas mecánicas. Entonces, creo que sí nos van a dejar mucho a, pues como lo dijo ahí tal cual, con la imaginación crear para avanzar y para todo. Eso está bastante bien. Pues nada, lo voy a dejar hasta aquí. Muchas gracias, gente de YouTube. Espero que les haya gustado esta reacción, esta pequeña y corta reacción, claro que sí, en orgánico. Recuerden que todo el contenido que ven aquí en YouTube lo grabamos en vivo directamente desde Twitch. Ahí siempre hago directos en las noches. También hago directos en TikTok y pueden seguirme también en Instagram y Twitter. Recuerden suscribirse al canal, activar la campanita de notificaciones para que sean los primeros en saber cuando subo video nuevo. Y pues nada, dejen su like y comenten qué opinan de este nuevo juegazo que ya se viene. Gracias y adiós.